Why, hello. Hi, Illy. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, we have a wild fuzzy. I hope you've gotten adequate amounts of ice cream since last you popped in. Hi, Gelatath. And hello, Tigra. Or Tigra J. I never remember which one I'm supposed to say for that. Oh, welcome back, Saki. And hi, Ian. Welcome back to the stream. I hope everyone enjoys their new sub badges that got uploaded. We're still waiting on emotes, but at least that's something. Oh, well, I'm sorry you still don't have any ice cream, Fuzzy. I blame Firewolf personally. I think he was hoarding it all to himself still. Oh, Ian, I'm not disappointed. I'm just teasing you. I'm happy you're here. Um, Hi, Graylo. I'm doing good. I was feeling kind of a little sick before a couple hours before the stream, so I feel better now. But I was quite a floopsy death night leading up to this. Oh my gosh, Ian. Stop being such a drama queen. You know I love you. You gave me so much support for Vermintide and for attempting to do this last week when this all failed miserably. So you know you have a special place in my heart. You don't need to do some harumphy Dutch noises. Hi, Insanistar. Welcome back. I'm happy to have the great tag team of Saki and Insanistar back in action. So I think I'm going to try and so help me. This better work. I've been self-conscious about it all day. Is trying to get this Warhammer 2 to work again. Um Aside from that, I hope everyone else has had a good day and is feeling a little chipper, a little pep. Aw, Ian. I hope that's not sarcasm. um because if it isn't, then I will take that as a great compliment. If it is sarcasm, then I'll give you a harumph back. um, but yeah, I hope everyone is having a great day and is excited for another wonderful trip to the Citadel to try and see one of these games and hopefully have it work. Nice. I'm happy to hear it. It was good, Gelatath. Aw, Ian. If I could move my arms, I would send you a heart. You know what? I'm gonna type you a heart because we don't have our emote hearts yet. I have to do an old fashioned purple heart. We got the hype. That hype. Okay, so I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm happy that you are as excited as a grinning Gengar. Oh, thank you for the heart, Gelatot. Ian, both cute and full of malice. I know how that feels. Hey, Ryanator, welcome back to the stream. So I think enough people are here. I think the suspense is killing all of us. I'm gonna jump to a different part of the Citadel for the throne room so that we can start getting this total war going. And jump! Ta-da! All right, so now we click the old start button on the old Total War Warhammer 2. But yeah, for all the people who just hopped in, I was just saying I hope that you're all having a great day. And if you're not having the best day, I hope that this stream will help boost you up to have an even better day. Okay. So the plan that we established last week, which we were unable to execute on. Oh, hello, Sephin. Welcome back to the stream. Is we're going to do an Undead Hordes campaign. So, because I'm a Death Knight, we wanted some more undead action in here. And so we were going to go play the Vampire Counts in the Mortal Empires campaign. So we're going to select New Campaign. Mortal Empires. Mortal Empires is basically a map of the whole game as is. So you get all the factions, all the malarkey, all the shenanigans, all crammed into one place. I'm pretty confident that we can handle it as a computer. It's really, the matter is if I manage to fix the issues that were causing the stream to not be terribly happy with us. So this is the long list of different legendary lords I own. Ah, a Sloopy Mop! Welcome back! Queek is best girl. I disagree, Sloop. I actually believe that our faithful Ikit Claw is best girl, but everyone's allowed their own opinions. And so these are the different Vampire Count legendary lords. So last week it was voted that we were going Vampire Mommy GF to go with your Death Knight Mommy GF. And so we decided to go with Isabella as our legendary lord. You know, a Sloopy Mop, you're gonna make me have to do a redeem for reading quotes that people post for me. I saw the clip you did last week and unfortunately cut off the very end of it. So I don't know. Maybe if people want, I could reread that paragraph for you. If it would make you happy and it would make them happy. So I don't know. Just let me know. Oh, that's super cool, Greylo. I really love this game. I've got like 750 hours of it. So I've played as like every faction. So this is one of those things where presumably I shouldn't embarrass myself. Oh, I think you'd have to type that for me, Ryanator, because I'm not totally positive as to how to say that in Japanese. I think, let me just double check. I think I got the soundboard set up. Oh, that was not correct. Let me try and fix this. Da-da-da. Okay. So, in theory, there should be a way to play some clips for bits. I'm not totally positive if I did it right, but in theory, you people should have the option to do that. Nani? Omawamu Shindu. Hi, Master Fail. Welcome back to the stream. Always happy to have you. Oh, Omewamu Shindiru. Omewamu Shindiru. Well, we'll have to ask Fuzzy on that one. as he speaks Japanese much better than I know roughly the concept of Japanese. Oh, thank you, Greylo. Alright, so we got our settings in place. I think we're gonna just try to start, because this is the fingers crossed moment if it's gonna work. The living won't stand a chance now that cold, terrible beauty has taken the field. Isabella von Carstein supports her unliving husband, the fearsome Vlad, in battle, combining the healing power of the blood chalice of Bathory with the merciless swordplay of the classically schooled warrior to deadly effect. Together they will seize control of Castle Drakenhof from Manfred's grasp before turning their nefarious attentions to a singular goal, becoming Emperor and Empress Eternal. Nani?
Hail to you, O cold and beautiful Isabella.
Oh, cold and beautiful.
Manfred
Thank you,
dwells
narrator.
in Castle Drakenhof. Your...
Up, we've got an early redeem. Oh my gosh, so far so good. The game is moving. My Halo is installed out. Let me know if it's if all of you are experiencing this at the proper frame rate and everything, because this is potentially a great moment of cheer. Hey, Chaos Dragon, welcome back to the stream. You have the excellent timing of hopping in as a Big Death Knight hug was redeemed. So, you know what that means. You don't think I'm beautiful, Sloopy Mop? Daggers to my heart. Okay, so, alright everybody, get your hugging utensils ready, because I'm coming in. We're starting the stream off strong with a Big Death Knight hug. So, everybody get ready, and a 3, and a 2, and a brah! There you go. I hope you enjoyed that Big Death Knight hug. Hi, Reese Nueda. Welcome back to the stream. Yay, all the hugs going round. This is great time for lots of hug emotes. So, for everybody who's wondering, so we're playing the vampires. So we've got an army here. For those of you who are new to Total War in general, the game is basically played as a turn-based strategy game that you do real-time battles in. So we build our armies, we march them into battle, but then we fight the battles themselves. Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed that hug, Tigra. Okay, so this is our starting army. We have the cold and beautiful Isabella, as well as a couple of ghouls, some black knights, some big batos, and some angry Vargeist. Vargeist are basically like feral vampires. Thank you, Reese Noida. I'm glad you like them. Bunny Bear was able to finish all the emotes and all the sub-badges from basically 1 month subscription all the way through a year. So, that's your hug. So yeah, we've got all the sub-badges you could ever want. And so I hope you like them. They match the Phoenix banners that I have in my throne room. I'll just flash to that a second. We're going to go to the big screen. Ta-da! So you see that the phoenixes on the banners next to my throne. Those are the phoenixes that are your sub-badges to mark you as a member of my knighthood. So we got some feral vampires. Okay, well that's good to know, Chaos Dragon. I'm used to be a general.
I thirst.
So in addition to Isabella and her army, we also have heroes that we can recruit. So Isabella specializes in using the kind of monstrous units that the vampires have, while Vlad specializes more in the undead, like the undead foot soldier portion of the army. So, oh, hey, Eros, welcome back to the stream. So with that, Isabella also buffs other vampire heroes as she makes her little coven of vampires. So we start off with 2
Who
vampires.
wishes the red kiss? I assent, Queen.
So we're going to embed them in Isabella's army. Hey, Von and Olo, welcome back to the stream. She does specialize in using men.
I thirst, by all means.
So, I'm going to give the opportunity here if people want to suggest hero names for the different vampires and stuff we get. You're welcome to pop them into chat. If you want to suggest a name, please use the highlight redeem so I can be able to find it and know that you're very enthusiastic about it. And if you do it and people approve, I will add it as the name of our heroes. Does that sound good to everyone? Hey, Brainbuster. Yep, I figured out the issues in theory. Assuming it doesn't crash, knock on bone, we should be good. I have tried toaster strudels before, Ryanator. Okay, so we're going to start off... Oh, Brainbuster. We're going to start off by giving Isabella some more undead in her army. So we're going to raise some zombies, some skeletons, and some skeleton spearmen. These are like the real trash units that are meant to die, but they'll help flesh her out, no pun intended, and give her a bit more meat shields for her good units. I assumed that was your first suggestion. Oh, well, we've got 2 so far. So we've got Count Lacula and Lord Hamburglar. So if people are okay with those, then we can have our first 2 vampire ladies be. I'm gonna correct it a little, Brainbuster, because they are female. It's gonna be Lady Hamburglar and Count Lacula. So we've got Lady, and we've got no longer Emmanuel Posner, but Lady Hamburglar. Helps if I could spell it correctly. Hamburglar. And then instead of Melissa Ratep, we are going to have Balthazar's ex. That's gonna be the next one, Ian. Will be Balthazar's ex. So when I get my next hero, be sure to remind me of that so I can pop it in. I don't want to cheapen your highlight. So we've got Count Lacula and Lady Hamburglar ready to roll. So we start off down here in Schwarzhafen, which I'm pretty sure means Blacktooth. Is that correct, Arrows? I think Zafen is like a tooth. And we start off at war, or I don't think we start off at war, but we're gonna go to war with Stirland over here. Stirland is one of the imperial provinces of the living. Am I right? So lame. So we're going to come strolling in and start our conquest. My goal is to have us march up to the moot, take the moot. Oh, Blackhaven. Okay. Well, thank you, Arrows. Okay, Arrows, you're definitely winning on that one. How could I forget the biggest of vampire mommies? We are 100% doing that alongside Balthazar's ex. So, when I get my next heroes, make sure to remind me, because your messages will probably have disappeared in the chat. So, Super Guy Fox, you should get the Balefire. Those are my channel points. You should get them by just being in the channel over time. I think if you follow me, you get them. Yeah, I know it's the Resident Evil. Yeah, oh, sorry. Yeah, Shloopy Mop. It's the, in Resident Evil Village, the new 9-foot tall, very well-endowed vampire mommy. Her name is Lady Dimitrescu, and she's really goals in life. Hi, Bacchus Stream. Welcome back to the stream. Always happy to have you. Okay, let's go attack the moot. If you know about Warhammer lore in general, the moot is home to the halflings. Oh, Master Fail, that definitely does sound like a risky proposition if you're throwing around channel points. So, the moot is home to halflings. Okay, it's Star. Then we'll put that next. Oh, only 78 points away, Master Fail? Well, that would be quite interesting if somebody were to redeem an Ara Ara. Quite interesting indeed. So, one of the key mechanics of playing the vampires is that we have Vampiric Corruption. So, because we're undead, we need to use basically evil magic to be able to sustain ourselves. So, with that, we start corrupting the land around us with all of our corruption. What that does is, after a certain point, we will get the ability to cause damage to the living who enter our territory, and we will also then get we won't take damage when we're in the living's territory. When you just feel too unnoticeable. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you feel unnoticeable, Tigra? Oh gosh. All right. Well, Master Fail, Calbana has redeemed an Ara Ara, so we have begun. For those of you who aren't in my Discord, there has been implemented a 10-minute cooldown on Ara Aras and on Big Death Knight hugs to preserve the value of them and to make sure I can put my full heart into it every time. Okay, let me drink some water and get ready for this. Alright, here it comes. Ara Ara. I hope you enjoyed that. Alright, we're marching on the moot. We're declared war. Heck you, Albrecht Haupt Anderson.
No mercy.
We're gonna go beat up some humans in our first battle. We outnumber them dramatically. Normally this would be a battle we'd probably just auto-resolve, but I kind of want to show you guys the game because for some of you this is your first time. I'm glad you take so much joy out of my RRs. Oh, thank you for the follow, Samuel the 16th. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy your Astolfo. So this is our army. That gambling, since we have a lot of magic users use this thing called the Winds of Magic to be able to cast their spells. Pretty much all vampires are inherently magical beings, so we all get some necromancy, or we get some death magic, or some shadow-based magic. So, at the beginning of every battle, you can choose to gamble. Oh gosh, you clipped it, a sloopy mop. Jeez. You can choose to gamble to try and get more Winds of Magic at start. Like, I started with 9, but I gambled, and I wound up with 7. So, it doesn't always go in your favor, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. So we're going to start deploying. So I'm going to show you some close-ups, because we are playing on high graphics, so people should be pretty well detailed. Yes, that is also true, Ian. As the vampires, so... Oh, well, thank you for the cheer, Insanistar. I'm going to do a little cheer dance. We're cheering for the bits. So because vampires don't have, they never break in battle, your troops keep fighting until they die. But they do get, reduced. Well, lucky you, arrows. You do get reduced, cohesion for your troops the longer they're in battle, if they're not stable. So the problem is, because all of the undead are being brought together by the necromancer in charge, if the lord of your battle dies during the battle, then your troops will just start crumbling and falling apart as the magic that keeps them together breaks. So it's very important to keep your little vampire ladies alive. Thankfully, our vampire GMs are pretty feisty, so they should be able to hold their own pretty well in battle. So we've got Isabella down here. You can see her. She's oh, one second. Because I've got the two monitors and it's borderless windows, if I slide too far to the side using my mouse, it puts me on my second monitor. So I have to use the keys for this. So that's Isabella. That is our boss lady, boss vampire GF. And then this is Lady Hamburglar. She's a vampire who knows the lore of shadows. And then we've got Count Lacula, who is a vampire who knows the lore of death. So between the three of them, we have all three disciplines of magic available to the vampires. These are our little batty boys, the fell bats. They're little undead bats. And comparatively, these bats are the size of a person. So they're pretty big. Real thick bats. And then we've got the Vargeist. These are all feral vampires who've basically lost control of themselves. These guys are very brutal in melee. And they're especially good against lightly armored troops because they do a lot of damage without armor piercing. Our Black Knights are little undead wights riding their little undead horsies. And then we've got... You would not want to tango with a bat like that in real life, Greylow. We've got our ghouls. They got little bony bits on them. They're undead who are all diseased and they like to eat the living. Nom 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 nom. And then we've got some skeletons. Look at them. When they march, you know one of the cool things about the undead is when the skeletons march, they all march in unison to go with the fact of they're undead, and they're all working in concert under the necromancer's will. And then we've got... the bats are adorable. I would cuddle them too. We got some zombies. Look at them just milling about. Look at all goofy. With their little machetes. And their silly little puffy pants because they're Germans in the 1600s. And then some more skeletons. This guy, poor guy's missing part of his skull. Alright. So we're going to start organizing these. They are sky puppies. In real life, I love bats. I think bats are just the sweetest and cutest things around. Oh, hello, Sega Satchel. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream and enjoy your Astolfo. Astolfo welcomes you graciously. I also love water puppies, otherwise known as seals, and sea lions. So we're going to start organizing our troops into formations so that we can just kind of keep easy command of them. You did hear German arrows. We've got the puffy pants Germans. We're going to keep the ghouls, we're going to have the ghouls be flanking. And then we're just going to have a big old swarm of battos. Oh, thank you, Insana Star. Tell your iDog that I say hi back. I'm glad that it likes the stream. And we'll have the big vampires behind them. We're just gonna... Because this isn't going to require a lot of thought process for the battle because we're so thoroughly going to dominate, we're just going to group all of our heroes together and we're going to put our cavalry on the other flank. And here we go. Forward! March!
I thirst. Isabella von
So now we're just moving everybody up. Since he doesn't have any ranged troops, he can't actually unleash the puppies of war! War! There actually is a unit that I can build of direwolves, which is very much the puppies of war. Because he doesn't have any ranged troops, he can't shoot my flying units before I get into melee. So normally the big weakness that flying units have is that they're very weak to ranged fire. So currently I could basically just set this up into perfect position to flank him from the front and from the rear. Oh, hello Aurelius, welcome back to the stream. So these are the silly little Germans that are about to get knocked. They think they're tough. So we're going to start giving our troops some orders to just jump into the fray. Because these guys, their sole job is really just to absorb casualties for everyone else. And once everybody's engaged, that is correct, Saga. They're about to get burglared. Ham-burglared. Alright, now time for our bats to jump in. Get these guys in the booty. So you see they're all locked in combat, and the bats are starting to knob. These guys their morale is just getting shattered because all these bats cause terror and stuff. Because they're really scary when you've got, like a 12-foot tall vampire trying to knob you. This is what we call a feeding frenzy. Oh, thank you, Aurelius. Oh, we already won. We broke the morale of every unit involved. Thank you, Aurelius. I'm glad I'm the world's cuddliest Death Knight. I'm glad you enjoyed how enthusiastic that yes was. I'm sorry you're offended, Eros. We're gonna be knobbing a lot of Germans in this playthrough. So we only lost 42 people and we killed 128, but since this is a city, we just kill everybody when we take it. Never underestimate the power of the bats. So we're just going to occupy it because we want to preserve its economic integrity right now and not get too much feistiness as people get a little uppity with our rulership as they learn to embrace undeath. So we're going to do the gentle hug approach, not the angry hug approach.
Kill them.
We have a mortal informer. There are foolish mortals, usually rich, noble, I can't believe I don't know this word. Diltante, or Delante types. Dilliant? I really regret choosing this as the phrase I was going to read, considering I don't know how to say that word. I read it all the time. We're just going to skip it, so I don't further butcher this. Rich noble types who crave immortality and will be a vampire's willing spy for the chance of domination and damnation. Kill them with hugs. Well, yeah, I am German as well. I'm the feisty Germans. The Germans that didn't take no for an answer when somebody said, "Well, you're dead. That means that you can't do anything else in life." I say nay, nay. So we're gonna build some walls because walls are very important. to, oh, jeez, Illy. Okay, Illy. You cashed it in. You got me. I'll do the ara. All right, everybody. For those of you new to the channel, oh, well, you should probably stay for one more ara, Stefan, but I appreciate you coming to my stream anyway. I'm very self-conscious about my aras, but people keep cashing them in. So, all right, just give me 1 second. Ara. I hope you enjoyed that, Illy. I hope that was points well spent. Good night, Stefan. I hope you have a lovely sleep and sweet dreams. Thank you for coming by my stream. It is. It's apparently Ara Wednesday.
I am darkness.
You know, it might just be me. Oh, well, thank you, Greylow. I'm glad you thought that was a good Ara. Timing is everything, Firewolf. Timing is everything. For some reason, I know that's supposed to be like a bat inside of the Balefire Brazier, but to me, it always looks like a kind of like a scrunchy computer face. And that's what I'm looking. It's just a projector of like a laptop looking at me with little anime eyes. Aw. I'm oh, golly gee. Thank you, Vondanolo, and thank you, Chaos Dragon, for the compliments on my aras. I'm glad they bring such joy to you. Gosh. Okay, so since we won that battle, things you can't unsee. Now you all know my pain of my scrunchy computer face Balefire. Alright, so because of that battle, our heroes gain experience. And over the course of the game, they are going to get levels which we can use to improve their abilities, give them new magic, and give them new upgrades to their army. I particularly prefer to upgrade my army first before I upgrade my heroes' like combat ability, because I feel like, you know, most of the battle is going to be your troops fighting, so getting them some solid some solid buffs and stuff is really helpful to trying to get wins. So we're going to start doing some boosts. So these are anything that's in blue are available upgrades for our particular character. So Count Lacula, eventually she's going to get a Hellsteed, which is basically a flying necromantic Pegasus, which is pretty cool in my opinion, which is going to give her a lot of maneuverability, and she's going to look like a straight G. So we're going to start off with getting her a boost to the replenishment rate. So our troops between battles, your units start gradually resupplying any troops that died during combat or due to attrition or whatever, as basically people are represented to be raised from the dead, or in the case of living armies, basically you just hired new people to come replace them. Well, you know, if that's your decision, Ian, if you want me to call you a good boy, I can call you a good boy. They're your points. I'm just happy you all accrue them by watching my streams, because that means you're really enjoying my streams. Well, that is a good point, Aurelius. And the answer is yes, I can raise undead during battle. It's less of like a true raising of undead. There's two different versions of it that I can do. One of them is called Invocation of Nehek, which is a spell that all Necromancer spec vampires get. And it basically heals it heals your armies. It heals a given unit or an area of effective units. And if it heals them to past a certain point, casualties that they've suffered during the battle will actually rise back up from the dead and rejoin the unit. And then the second way to do it is there's a spell called like Raise Dead, where I can just create a unit of zombies or skeletons and stuff on the map that are basically spawned in, and they're representative of the fact that I was able to raise various dead people who were in the area of the battlefield. Yep, Vondanolo, Invocation of Nehek is basically the best spell in the game, in my opinion, as an undead, because I love healing and I love raising more undead. Okay, Insana Star, let me know. Let me know if there's a problem or something with your Twitch, but I'll keep on keeping on for everyone else. Oh, saving up for a good boy, leading into a PogChamp, leading into an Ara Ara. That is quite the trifecta there, Master Fail. I believe that's actually, not all undead are dead on the inside. I, for one, am full of love and happiness. My heart may be cold and dead, but that doesn't mean I'm dead on the inside. Okay. So with all of that, we now get to do some research. These are various things that are going to buff our troops and / buff our nation. Yep, Greylow, he is very dedicated. So basically, Book of Archon, Tree of Tech is all about buffing our skeletons and our whites. The Liber Necromantica is all about buffing our spectral undead. So like our Cairn Wraiths and our Banshees and like our Crypt Ghouls and stuff. The De Noirots, Blasphemous Bestiary, is all about buffing our like doggos and our monstrous vampires. And then the Lamian Book of Blood is all about buffing our nation and our diplomacy and stuff. Yeah, in Sandastar, I did see the channel points. I mean, not channel points. The bits that you cashed in earlier in my feed, and it appeared on my screen. So I don't know if it didn't appear for you or not, but I did see it, and I did cheer in response. So I personally, I'm going to try and knock out the cheaper researches first. Free D necromancy. Well, the Liber is book. It's supposed to be like like the Libre Mortis is like the Book of the Dead in IRL. So Liber is supposed to be like a book. It's a Latin thing, not a German thing. You got your running doggos. You got your flying doggos. You got your big chungus doggos. Some real chunky boys, if you ask me. Lots of doggos. Okay, yeah, then I don't know in Sandastar. I haven't seen anything posted by you for channel points. For the trusty Balefire. Okay. So we're going to start off with Book of Archon, which is going to buff our zombies and skeletons and stuff. Yeah, Twitch can be a feisty boy sometimes. So we're going to go with more growth and Vampiric Corruption because growth helps us build up our provinces and stuff faster. So this will be the way that we're able to make them bigger, to build more buildings, to build more types of undead, to unleash more undead upon our enemies. Oh, hello, Kratos. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoyed your Astolfo. Thank you for the follow. You came in just in time for me to cackle maniacally. Okay, so with all of that done, I think we can safely end our turn. So this is the end of turn as it goes through all the factions in the game. Oh yeah, I've heard of Necrons. I'm a pretty huge fangirl of Warhammer 40k. I've read dozens and dozens of books of Warhammer 40k. I've ran lots of 40k RPGs. I have a Warhammer 40k army. I know everything about Warhammer 40k, basically. And I am very aware of the Necrons and how powerful they are. So the good news is, because we were able to conquer that province, we fulfilled the criteria to unlock Isabella's husband, Vlad von Carstein, as another legendary lord for us. So he is he's a big chungus of a character. He leads an army unto himself. He does it really powerfully, and he's Big Daddy Vladdy to go with Big Vampire Mommy GF. The planet broke before the guard did. Cadia stands. Nothing will ever change my mind on that. So unfortunately, as we build more generals for our armies, it increases our total upkeep costs. As it's more expensive to maintain the necromantic holdings on everything, and so we will recruit Vlad as a general later, but we're going to hold off on recruiting him for now. So we're gonna keep our momentum going, and we're gonna try and circle around and hit Fort Obersteier and then Castle Tempelhof. Oh, hello Norfiske! Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow, and enjoy your Astolfo. I saw you playing Pokemon earlier, and I stopped by for a bit before I started feeling sick. So I'm happy to have you here. If you have any questions about what's going on, just let me know. Yes, I'm also really happy that they added a lot of depth to the Imperials, because it's so nice. Like if you do an Imperial playthrough, they're actually a lot of fun to play Imperial politics and stuff, and to get their special regiments, like their super tank, which is twice the size of a normal tank. So we're blitzkrieging into Fort Obersteier. These are another group of necromancers, and I think they're pretty lame. I think they'd be a lot better under my banner, personally.
Bring them death.
So this is another real scrub army, but we'll do another battle, just so you guys can see us stomp some more little bony boys. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Norfish. I haven't played Pokemon since Silver. I hope that didn't date me too hard. But I've been alive for a few centuries, so... Oh gosh, arrows. Oh. So I don't know all the mechanics of the new one. I'm glad you like it, North. Yeah, this is Total War Warhammer 2. So this is a big strategy game, and I'm playing vampires and undead. So if you have any questions about what's going on, please feel free to ask. If you have any questions about me in general, please feel free to ask. I know one of the common questions when people come into my streams is the thing floating behind me, that is actually a bone halo. So it is made of bone, and it is always floating behind me. It's part of what I got when I became a Death Knight. So I hope you enjoy it. Now, before I go into my arrows purchased Ara, I just want everyone to know that big brain Death Knight Obsidia. Oh my gosh, what a name! Welcome to the stream, big luscious anime titties. I thank you for the follow, and I hope you enjoy your Astolfo. I slightly changed around my overlays for this because I noticed that I block most of the chat screen in the previous way the overlay was. So I moved the chat window further up, and I moved my logo to the bottom left of the screen. So so let me know if you like it more, or if you'd like me to return it back to the previous way it was. So just let me know. All right, so now that we've gotten past that big luscious anime action, I'm gonna take a sip of water and get this Ara Ara primed up. Okay. Alright, everyone. Get ready for this. Arrows purchased, Ara Ara. Ara Ara. There you go. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoyed your channel point usage, Arrows. Gamble again. What's the worst that can happen? Apparently we lose more magic. That's the worst that can happen. Lucky number 7. Thank you, Vodidolo, for giving a sub to for giving a sub to Big Luscious Anime Titties. I hope you enjoy your sub, and I hope you enjoy your Astolfo. He welcomes you to arise, brave knight. He's some real tier 1 Big Luscious Anime Titties, if you ask me.
Countess!
Monster, a bottle of water? A bottle of water? Oh, what army did you settle on, Aurelius? I actually play Imperial Guard and Imperial Knights with a small Adeptus Mechanicus contingent. My theme for my army is they're the men at arms of my Imperial Knights. So everything is done in a kind of heraldic manner. I'll post a picture of my army sometime. I'm going to pause this to welcome. So my Halo may be the Bone Zone, but we now have the Crone Zone. Welcome to the stream, Crone Zone. Thank you for the follow, and and I hope you enjoyed your Astolfo. A bottle of water on a Tuesday? What a ludicrous display! I have a Imperial Crusader. I have a Knight Crusader who is Baroness. Gosh, I'm trying to remember her name now, because I have a theme of they're all like kind of from a Spanish knightly planet called Cataphract, which is from one of my role playing games I ran. And so she's, I believe, Baroness Ileana de Castile is her name, and they're the Knight House of Castile. And she has a Knight Armiger Moirax, who is her squire, but I cannot remember his name off the top of my head. And then the rest of it, I have a Baneblade and a couple Leman Russes and just a bunch of infantry and Bolgrins and tech priests. That was not the question he was asking, Eros, but I like where your head's at. Oh, welcome to the stream, History Mation. Thank you for the follow, and I hope you enjoyed your Astolfo. Oh, Prussian-themed Skitarii. Super cool. All right, we're going to start attacking. Attack, 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 attack. Hopefully that wasn't too shrill for your guys' ears. That's awesome, Aurelius. That is very similar to my setup. So I'm obviously very pro it. If anybody new to the stream has any questions, please feel free to let me know. Also, I like that because there's this big swarm of bats and Vargeis fighting the enemy bats. There's just all these dead bats raining down from the sky onto the battlefield. Yes, I did see them for Warhammer 3 when it comes out. Grand Cathay. I'm really excited because if they do Grand Cathay, which is basically Warhammer China, that probably means they're also going to do Nippon, which obviously is Japan because it's literally just Japan in Japanese. Games Workshop was really not original with that one. And so I think that's going to add some cool depth to it. When Warhammer 3 comes out, we are 100% streaming it on this channel. And we're going to play as Kislev our first time to be Elsa's Warhammer experience. Oh, well, thank you for stopping by, Nora. I really appreciate the raid. Please feel free to come back, and you can always watch any of my other streams. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Oh, well, thank you for coming, Greylow. I'm glad you got to at least enjoy some of the game. I'm really happy you were able to come, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Okay, so we're giving the fisticuffs up there in the air. We got our ghouls charging these zombies.
Isabella von Carstein!
Oh, Insanistar cashed in a big Death Knight hug. All right, everybody, we're taking a brief pause from all this carnage and death around us to focus on what really matters with a Death Knight, and that is, of course, her level of hugs. So everybody get your hugging utensils ready, because I'm coming in deep. And a 3, and a 2, and a barrah! I hope you all enjoyed that big Death Knight hug brought to you by Insanistar. Wow, Eros, I'm not even going to address that comment. And in case anybody's wondering, you're able to pause the game during combat, so that's kind of what I do to do my orders. If you don't like it for taking too much time or anything, just let me know, and I'll try and get better about my micromanaging and just do blick and a click and a click and a click without having to pause it. Aw, thank you, Reese Noeda, and I'm glad your utensils are always prepared, Vondanolo. Oh, well, thank you for coming by, Illy. I'm happy that you're able to at least stick around and lurk a bit. I'm always happy to have you here. Also, let me know if the game isn't too loud or anything. Oh, hello, Big Chunka. I'm sorry I didn't notice you earlier. Wait, Illy, I thought you were leaving the stream and lurking. Where is this Ara coming from? Jeez. So I'll do the Ara, and then I'll talk about my least favorite faction. Okay. Okay. All right. Everybody get ready for this This Illy Z brought to you, Ara Ara. Ara Ara. There you go. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, welcome to the stream, Wizard of Memes. Thank you for the follow, and I hope you enjoyed your Astolfo. From the shadows it comes. My least favorite faction is probably the Lizardmen, actually. I think I actually dislike the Lizardmen even more than I dislike the Wood Elves. I think the Lizardmen are pretty much the most boring faction ever to play as. In my deepest voice, let me think about that one. All right. Long live the king. Was that good? From the shadows it comes. That's from Warcraft 3, isn't it? In Sanastar, that's like what the acolytes say, isn't it? Oh, I'm pumped for Warhammer 3. I'm so pumped. Like, I think they're boring because the army is just like super tough melee units and super tough dinos, and all you do is just charge the enemy, and you're obnoxiously tough. Oh, is Long Live the King? Is that from like something they say in like Warcraft? I could do a better job of trying to duplicate like another voice. I didn't really know what you were going for. Oh, well then, okay then, in Sanastar, then I'm glad I did the best I could. Oh, welcome to the stream, loading personality. Thank you for the follow, and enjoy your Astolfo. Ah, the Dark Templar. Yeah, I can't do that like echoing effect. From the shadows they come. No, that doesn't work. Well, I tried. The High Elves have more than enough dragons for every faction. Yeah, the stream stuttered a bit at that load screen. I don't really know why. Okay. Well, thank you for the follow at Ice Phoenix. Welcome to the stream. And I hope you enjoy your Astolfo. Oh, yeah, for all of you new to the stream, I am possibly tied with Tamatobe as the #1 Astolfo fangirl. I love Astolfo. I have Astolfo above my computer desk. He is my favorite boy in Fate. So all of my alerts in Twitch, they're all different Astolfo gifts. So Eros, Rechtschreibung, or Rechtschreibung, yeah, Rechtschreibung, Schreibung, Rechtschreibung. Astolfo is pretty cute. I would say he is possibly the cutest. And loyal as F. If anybody's ever watched Fate Apocrypha, you can understand why Astolfo is best boy. Putting aside his raw sex appeal, that is why he is best boy.
Countess of Sylvania. Join me for dinner.
Gonna make that settlement bigger. We're building our walls still. The corpse pile, if you will. I give off cool older sister vibes in Sanastar. I got that One-chan. Whoa, a horny character. That's a little different than what I was saying. I was saying he's a loyal character in Apocrypha. He's just like a true hero. All he does is help people. And when he saw somebody who was a victim in need of assistance, he didn't care that they were just a homunculus. He swept in and he gave his all for them and defended them to the very end. And so he was always doing the right thing, no matter what his master's orders were. He always wanted to try and fight for good and justice and truth. I'll try and do it in a high pitched voice. I don't know how that would go. I'm gonna mute myself for a second as I gauge my high pitched voice. You know, it's funny you say that, Wizard, because he's actually chaotic good in Fate under his alignment. Well, Alexander the Great is solid in Fate Zero. I also really liked him. I think he was the best character, the best servant in Fate Zero. Yeah, he 100%. He ate up the screen every time he was in. So I'm going to give you all a free ara ara because I want to know what you think of me trying to do this in a high pitched voice. All right, so get ready. Ara ara, ara ara. How was that? Was that high pitched enough?
Descendant of
Yeah, my top 3 favorite. Yes, Wizard. Fate is basically historical superhero Pokemon. So they're all historical characters and stuff, and they follow different people. So what did you all think of my high pitched ara ara vis-a-vis my more deeper ara ara? Oh, I guess I could try and slow it down for next time. So like, ara, 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 ara. Something like that. I feel like the words are supposed to be said like one after another, so I don't know like how much I'm supposed to slow it down in high pitched. Get some more Zombarinos. That's a good panicked anime off fire. Ara, ara. Ara, 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 ara.
Attack!
Aw, well, I'm glad you guys think it's adorable. Let me know which you prefer. I'll try to default to that. I assumed people liked the deeper version, but I could do it high-pitched. Or at least as high-pitched as I'm capable of doing. Gog Magog. I don't know. I sound like a seal when I repeat it. Oh no! I don't want to take away Nanner's like seal prowess, so I'll be sure to only say it the one time.
Shed their blood.
The natural distress call of the Obsidia. Obsidia Undead Seal.
Annihilate them.
So this is a siege battle. This can be pretty easy and oh, well thank you, Chaos Dragon. I appreciate that. Normally this would be something I'd just auto-resolve because I don't think sieges, like most of the time in this game, are very interesting to fight because the game just doesn't do them very well. Obsidia, Water Pup Knight. So, but we're gonna fight it just so you guys can see it. Okay, well, I'm gonna default to the deeper one. I personally prefer doing the deeper one. Obsidia, Water Pupper Knight Extraordinaire. Arr, 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 arr. Gosh darn it, we are losing every one of these gambles. Wow, wizard. That sounds a little racy when you put it like that. I love seals. I think seals are just the cutest things ever, so you have no disputes here in calling them water pups. So we're going to hit this city from multiple directions. So it'd be like, so for Vandanolo, you think it should be like ara ara, like ara ara, ara ara, something like that. Or is it like a harder A at the beginning with that double A sound? Is it like era ra, era ra? Oh, thank you for all the little hearts, Kratos. It's hard for me to drag out that R because I don't roll my R's very well, as I said in a previous stream. So, I'm overthinking it. I'm getting too much into it. Obsidia, Big Brain, Light Say-So, Death Hugging, and Ara Death Knight. She protect, she attack, but most importantly, she got this heck. I like it. I like it. If they aren't sweet, they shall drop the beat. Ara Oni-chan desu. So, Ara Oni-chan desu. Something like that. Okay, so the word fight for volume and pitch. Fight. Fight. Oh, the words fight for volume and pitch. Ara. An RR and a Wookiee roar, too sharp. Well, thank you for the cheer at Santa Star. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I got so caught up in this RR practice. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is gonna be a real joke battle for the way I'm fighting it. Something like that. Is that closer? No, it's all I can think about. But to go back to your earlier question, Ice Phoenix. What's it called? My top 3 factions are 100% number 1, 0 questions asked, is Ikith Claw's Clan Scryer. I absolutely love it. 100% the favorite. My second favorite... Is that what you all have been doing? Did you have me practice this to get these free auras? Are you trying to swindle my system? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which area of walls I can go attack. It's getting a little feisty with me. I should be able to do it there, but I can't. So, oh well. Ah, I've been bamboozled by my own viewers. Ah, curse your sudden but inevitable betrayals. Oh, forgot to send over the undead. I got beamed. I got beamed. Sorry, Ice Phoenix. I feel bad for like constantly pausing in your question. I've been trying to address this apparently this breaking of my economic balefire system by getting me self-conscious about my auras. But for number 2, oh, that's a tough call. Probably Big Daddy Vladdy. If it's not Big Daddy Vladdy, it's probably Rapunzel, because I think she has a really fun gameplay for Bretonia. And then I think my number 3 would probably be maybe Harganeth for Dark Elves. Oh, that's starting to lag out. Jeez Louise. Your stream is experiencing issues. Oh no, we're laggy as heck. Unfortunately, it's not telling me what's wrong. Give me a second here. I'm trying to figure out something. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to correct why this is suddenly stalling out. Hmm. 26% skipped frame rates. What the hecker doodle? I don't know. I don't know what's going on, guys. It's saying there's problems, but I don't know why the frame rates are suddenly skipping. Oh, well, somebody did the sound alert. That's that definitely has caused a bit of a problem. That was quite the garbled sound alert. I don't know what's going on. Why it's suddenly not working correctly. Is this too, like, suddenly graphically intensive? Performance notifications. Your stream? It's not terribly helpful when OBS just tells me that my stream is experiencing issues. Definitely no dark necromancy going on here. Okay, well, if you guys bear with me. That's a good point. I'm going to check to see, like, if anything is doing updates or whatever. Maybe the tower particles are too much. So, I don't know how well you guys hear me with the skipped thing, so I'm going to type a little message. Okay, so bear with me for this battle, and then we will save and try and restart Steam to see if there's like an update going on or something. Okay, so you hear me fine. It's just the screen. Huh. Weird. Okay, so we're just gonna try and win this fight as laggily as possible, and then we're gonna try and restart Steam and see if that works. Because yeah, this is painful, and I don't want to subject you to this level of pain. Yeah, my PC doesn't like sieges as much as I do. It'd be funny to get a very laggy RR. Well, I appreciate you all bearing with me through this technical issue. I said there were going to be 50% less technical issues in this stream. I didn't say 0. Yeah, so once we leave the battle, yeah, I'm on fiber optic, like FiOS and stuff. I'm on like the best possible internet I could have. It's got like a gig of interwebs. So it's not that. Because it's all just skipped frames. That's all the issues that I'm experiencing. But yeah, so we'll, after we get out of this, we'll save, we'll try restarting Total War, and see if that will correct the issue. Because it might be a Steam update or something else. I didn't see a Windows update in the background, but I'll just do a double check just to make sure. War Thunder popped up while I was doing stuff, so I don't know if they're pulling some malarkey on me, but I shut them down. A sacrifice had to be made to watch ancient greatness! Me or probably some dude said that before. Yeah, if it turns out it's just like a siege issue for now, we're probably going to do some auto-resolving sieges just to avoid this because the rest of the campaign is doing well. And then maybe if we decide to do this again next week, I might just have to like lower the graphics or something. You know, Firewolf, I think you're right. Gaijin is always pulling malarkey. I don't know, Ian. I just clicked the Go Live button in Streamlabs OBS. That's all I know. I'm a Death Knight, not some kind of techno sorcerer. Well, I'm glad we made it all the way to 8 o'clock before this happened. Which is, it's basically an hour and a half improvement over last week. Oh, well, I'm glad that my super laggy game is not getting in the way of you relaxing and listening to my silly voice. Well, I guess I could take this lag as an opportunity to continue to advertise myself. So if you all out there are enjoying such quality content as Obsidia plays laggy sieges, or Obsidia practices RRs for 15 minutes, please feel free to follow my Twitch. Oh, thank you, the Me Marine. Welcome to the stream. So please feel free to follow my Twitch, and also you can follow me on Twitter for my various shenanigans, as well as updates and stuff about what goes on in the channel, and what I have planned, as well as how much I love Astolfo. As well as you can feel free to join our Discord, the Eternal Citadel, where you can also be able to chat with me and talk to other knights, and have a chance to share more updates about my adventures. All of that information is provided in my Twitch profile, so you can get hyperlinks to all of them. And so, the Siege PowerPoint. Hi, Astroface! Oh gosh. Oh, well, I was gonna say welcome to the stream, but apparently you decided to pounce in with that Arara. All right, let me have my sip of water as I try and do my post practice aras. Ara. How was that? Was that satisfactory, Astral Face? Oh god, did I just date myself further by saying hyperlinks? Ah, well, this is good. It appears my game wants to crash. Okay, so now that that's... we're going to occupy that, and I'm going to save. Yeah, because now the game is getting all laggy. So we're going to try... Which makes me feel like something else is going on besides the game. Oh, the practice paid off, Astroface? Did I do a good job? I I tried to focus on the lesson of trying to be like a dentist appointment and going, ah. Okay, so everything has dropped frame rates. Good to know. We're going to exit out of Steam. Oh, shoot, that's my face rig. Big oops. Well, I'm going to take us back to the just chatting screen for a moment. All right, so pause that. We're going to exit out of some other malarkey just to make sure nothing else is causing updates. Okay, let's try another run at opening up Steam. Okay, well, sorry. While I'm handling this malarkey, I think I can basically take care of Saki's requested Big Death Knight hug. Um, oh darn it! I can't. It takes away from my big hug if you don't have my model present. Just give me another moment, please. Now I'm checking to see if Windows is being. Floppy disks. That was a world. Device manager. Let's see if there's a Windows update going on. I've become a throne. It's my voice speaking from the throne. Okay, I've exited everything. Let's see if this was sufficient to correct the problem. Once again, I apologize to everybody for these technical issues, and I appreciate you all bearing with me through them. As advertised, this was not going to be a perfect stream, but it was hopefully going to be reduced technical issues from the previous stream. We could take this opportunity if you want to see a full body picture of Cydia. Ta-da! Hello! Hello! I do in fact have legs. I wear pants during these streams, as opposed to popular belief. Ta-da! Walks a mile to the throne. I said, don't you think this throne room is big? Oh, and I'm blushing a little right now. I'm sorry. I gotta make sure to turn that off. I don't want to embarrass myself more. You got me, Master Fail. You got me. I vanished so I could put the pants on. I knew this moment was gonna come. Okay, so that's gotten that. Yeah, Ian, but like, I don't understand why it's suddenly happening now. Because we got it to work for the first, hour or so of the stream. Yeah, I read that after last week about all the problems that people have trying to stream Warhammer 2. And that's why I did the VSync and I turned on accept third-party overlays. But apparently that was not sufficient to carry us through the whole stream. I asked a little too much of the world. Oh, but I am here, so I can do Saki's big Death Knight hug. Okay, everyone, let's shake off these technical issues for a bit, and let's focus on what really matters. And that is, of course, spreading love and happiness to all the people of all the world, and especially my loyal knights. So everybody get your hugging utensils ready. And I'm coming in deep with a 3 and a 2 and a brrrah. I hope you enjoyed that big Death Knight hug brought to you by Saki. Twitch saw me having fun. That was my first mistake. Oh, hello, Mini-Me. Mini-Me 4296. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoyed your Astolfo. Stop being so risque, Master Fail. My hugs are deep because they're such a deep embrace. Not anything lewd, that's for certain. Hi, Troll King Smash. Welcome back to the stream. Man, I'm gonna have to get some mods to just bonk all of you watchers. You're getting a little racy out there in the Citadel. Alright, we're trying this again. Gosh. You guys. Yeah, I saw your message, Ian. I don't know what game mode in Windows 10 is either. Try the last one. Okay, well, I'm going to try this new plan that Ian suggested to see if that's going to correct the issue. Since he got so mad at my refusing to follow. Oh well, the sound alerts do work. That is confirmed. Thank you, it's Santa Star for the Final Fantasy VII fanfare. Aha! There also was a Windows update today. That is also true. Oh, I'm sorry if that's too loud. I can turn it down. When I was testing it out, it seemed fine, but I can turn it down lower. Okay, I turned it down a bit lower, Aurelius. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not realize how loud that was going to be for you guys. My bad. I was just trying to add some fun. I'm sorry. Okay, so go to the gear, go to setting, go to Windows. Open the setting menu, gaming under Windows settings. Gaming. And click game mode. Nope, game mode. Game mode is currently on. It is currently on, Ian. I'm so sorry, guys, for how loud that was. I really did not think it was going to be so deafening. So I'm going to turn off and then on again. So game mode was already on. So in theory, it should be fine. But we'll see. Okay. Ryanator. So first of all, Ryanator, would you prefer me to call you Ryanator during it as my little pog champ? Oh, it should be off. The thing just said to turn it on. You lied to me, Ian. The directions you gave me said turn it on. Okay, I'll call you Ryan for short. Okay, it's turned off, Ian. Okay, let me get in the PogChamp zone. I know you said that, Ian. The directions you sent me said turn it on. Okay. Let me get in the zone. We're shaking off all this negativity, all this adversarialness. We're getting right in. It's all about Ryan right now. Okay. Oh, Ryan. I just want you to know that you, yes, you. I'm so thankful for you coming to my stream. I'm so thankful for you redeeming these channel points. And at the end of the day, Ryan, you are my little PogChamp. Yes, you. And nothing can ever take that away from you. I say that from the bottom of my heart. How was that, Ryan? Was it what you wanted? Oh no, the sound alerts is now broken. Ah, that makes sense, Ian. That makes sense. Well, I'll try and fix the sound alerts, I guess. Oh, well, I will call anybody who feels like redeeming that gets their own little being called a little PogChamp. I want everyone to feel like a PogChamp eventually. Okay, now we can get back to the game. Gamer mode is off. We are going into game mode. Get the hunger. Nom nom nom. Let's get some more magic. I like the withering. That's a big debuff to everyone around you, giving them negatives to armor and leadership. So they're easier to kill and they're easier to break. Which is also why I like Soulblight. Oh, I'm sorry, Insanistar. I'd recommend to stop trying to use the sound alerts right now, apparently, because the first two did work, but if it's not working right now, it might be just something up with the way it's going down. I play a lot of Peggle. You're more of a peg champ. That feels like a loaded statement. I know enough about pegging to know that sounds risque. Okay, that says it should be working. Who knows? Okay, so we got Castle Tempelhof. Welcome. Welcome indeed. I was trying to defend myself, Ian. I am say so. We are very say so here. I was specifically saying how say so we were because we were not gonna go talking about that. You'd rather be the Pog destined? Well, Ian, if you feel like cashing that in, I will call you the Pog destined. Okay, well, enough about that. Let's go back to focusing on good old wholesome undead. Oh boy. So, back to Warhammer, and less about things that begin with P. So we've got various objectives we can accomplish in order to get us more money. Oh, Demigryph Knights are great. I do enjoy Karl Franz's Empire. That's a solid choice, Ice Phoenix. So unfortunately, because we're doing such a good job conquering people, I don't think we're gonna meet most of the other chapter things because we haven't done any assassinations. We haven't recruited any heroes. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Cal and Ian. You're both red and you're both very small print, and I'm very blind. So Cal wants to be called the Pog Destin. I'm sorry. Red is also very hard to read on my my night mode display. I'm totally not making excuses. Oh, Stelia! We've got a wolf in here. Should I build some dire wolves just for you, Stelia? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get the rest of these criteria. We're too busy focused on conquest. So where do we want to go? Württemberg and Flensburg are over here, I think is where Flensburg is.
Isabella.
Well, with enthusiasm like that, Stelia. I'm gonna get some direwolves for you. Really, Alariel. I actually really do not like Alariel. I do not find her enjoyable. I kind of don't like high elves in general. I think their campaign's pretty bland. I'd say probably the closest one I like is Prince Imric because his whole like dragon mission things that he does is super cool. Oh, well, thank you for being purple now, Cal. I can better distinguish you from Ian. Deathmaster Snitch is fun. I did enjoy him, but Ikit Claw is still best. I know, Stelia. I know you're unenthusiastic in general. But I know you're low-key happy that I'm building some direwolves. I know that's what you're really after all along. High elves equal big no-no. Belagar is kind of fun. I will not dispute that. That would be possibly the rudest thing you could do, Cal. The rudest would have everybody be red. I'm doing my best here, and you just wanna straight undermine me. The fleeting embrace of the void. What is happiness when suffering is forever? Oh, I'm glad I moved her over here because we got the Sterland army rolling up on us. You're blue on my screen, Ice Phoenix. Oaks is based inside. Oaks.
Courtesy is a sure sign of good breeding.
Welcome.
Oh my. Now, forget you, Manfred. I'm going to declare war on you eventually. I prefer to think you scream into the void, and the void responds with jazz hands. Darkiri jazz. And all that jazz. Some called it the Age of Aquarius. Others called it 1924. The gin was cool, but the jazz was hot. Yeah, everyone loves 40k orcs. Warhammer orcs are not the fun race. The 40k orc equivalent in fantasy is the Skaven. The Skaven are the goofy mad scientists and stuff that are always up to comedic hijinks. The 40k orcs are basically the same thing. So we're going to go on to the living turf. So we have to start... yeah, we have to start raiding. That way we don't suffer attrition from being in living territory. Oh, that's cool that you have several thousand points of 40k orcs, Ice Phoenix. Shock attack guns. Ugh. Those things are so gross. So we're going to be marching on Vortbot. Whoa, Vampire Bad, Empire Chad. You get out of here, sir. We're here, Vampire Chad, Empire Bad. Oh, you saw it here, folks. What do we have coming? Gelatov has redeemed a big Death Knight hug. So everybody get your hugging utensils ready, because I'm coming in deep. And a 3, and a 2, and a burn. There you go. I hope you enjoyed your big Death Knight hug. Oh, so it's, Dark Rise, so Dark Re, which is like the Dakiri. Okay, cool. Imagine having a pulse so overrated. Oh, well, Stelia, a hugging utensil is whatever you personally have to engage in hugging with. We try to be inclusive here, so I understand that not everybody has arms. Some of you have tentacles, or wings, or bionic claws, and so I just want you to use whatever utensil of hugging that you're equipped with. Well, I guess if you have knives instead of arms, Stelia, then sure. Oh, Yeti. Oh, Yeti. Alright, let me mind my ladies first. Oh, jeez. Alright, so we're gonna go... make invocation a heck better. Okay, I'm just gonna do some final equipping of people, and then I'll do the Ara Ara. I'm a lady of my word. Okay. Okay. Ara Ara Incorporated. We're gonna go straight to Mars. Whoa, Aurelius. A tentacle hug can be totally say-so if it's a tentacled being just trying to give a hug. Alright, so let me get in my aura zone. Alright, you all can thank Yeti for this aura. Aura. How was that, Yeti? Was that acceptable?
Isabella von Carstein. Farewell.
Alright, Eros, have a good night. Sweet dreams. Thank you for coming by. Well, Master Fail, I think that says more about you than people with tentacles. If your anime is showing you that tentacle hugs implies a little something different than what I'm saying, I think that's a reflection on you. That is a lot of people. They're getting reinforcements, so we're going to back up. Okay, now they're going to jump us in a more approachable way. Oh, you got some jellyfish hugs? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh. My Nias aren't very good. They're even worse than my auras, I think. Oh. Okay, if you want to cash in an aura, but use it as a Nia, I'll do it. But I'm giving you an even bigger disclaimer than my auras. My Nias are very subpar. Is that you trying to be cute, Stelia? Obsidian, yeah? If you have the point, Stelia, I'll do a Nia for you. I will try to do a brief kitty window for you. Ooh, I finally won a gamble. We got mana this time. Alright, so the reinforcements are coming here. So they're gonna be set up around here. I'm gonna put my doggerinos over here. Actually, 3. Yeah, we're gonna make this our big flank side. We're gonna go the bony boys and the zombies here. Do some cavalry over here. And then we're gonna do all the vampires and battles over here. And then Isabella. Bella, ciao bella. Grazie, prego. Alright, so that's all the bad guys set up over there. We're going to try and approach here. We're trying to send these guys around to basically flank them. He does have ranged troops this time, so we're going to try and be a little cautious with our approach with our flyers. And we'll have Isabella and the vamps. Our vamp tramps behind them. Yeah, oops. It's the wrong unit. So when I press spacebar, it displays where all my units are set up and the orders I'm giving them. That's why I press this, so I know how everyone's maneuvering. If you have any questions about like what I'm doing in a given battle or anything, just let me know. Some of this is a little autopilot for me, so I'm sorry. Come at me, bro. See, he's light cavalry, so he's gonna outrun me. Yep. I'm just gonna have him follow this charge through. Oh, okay, Ian. Oh, well. Okay, Ian. Okay, everyone. Hi, everyone in chat. I just think that you all should know that you should thank Ian for this, because Ian has decided to redeem calling everybody in chat good. He himself doesn't want to be called a good boy, but he wants everybody to feel equally loved. So I just want all of you to know that I'm so thankful for you coming to my streams, and that no matter how you may feel at any other part of the day, know that in my heart of hearts that you are all good, and I'm so thankful to have you here. And Ian, most of all, is a good boy for buying this redemption in the first place, despite what he may think. So I hope you all enjoy that. You are all so, so good to me. All right, I hope that was points well spent. Near. Stella over there, though. Stella has that big, terrible energy. All malice and growls, and the occasional meow. Oh, I'm glad you all appreciated it. While Ian was the one who bought it, I was just speaking the truth. Oops, that was not intentional. Here, bony lad. Let's send you there. Let's do an impression of that skeleton. You are not garbage, Stelia. You are feisty wolf, but you are actually very soft and squishy as well. Alright, we're gonna send in some bat lads. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, bat lads! Stelia's over there. I'm bad to the bone. Da-da-da-da-da. Bad to the bone. I'm sending you, distant squishes. Maximum squish. That's a good point, Ian. We want to make sure that we're not being wasteful here. Gotta pick her up when she's down. Alright, where's that general? I need to hunt him down. There he is. We're gonna do an invocation of the heck. More like invocation of what the heck. I'm willing to accept that threat, Stelia. You can come to my citadel and try and evaporate my bones, but you may get a death hug along the way. You might have your tune changed a little. All the bones. Oh, you lost the tutorial battle, Aurelius. I'm sorry. That's some rough stuff right there. Stelia, I'm undead. Through necromancy, all things are possible. Where's my black knights? There they are. Okay, so we're gonna sweep these guys around. Well, in Sanistar, I can be able to use necromancy to fill in the gaps. Oh no, a unit's been wiped out. Oh no, my little bats. Cranberries. Alright, so my direwolves are chasing after them. These are the Stelia direwolves. So we're trying to kill his general right now. Oh, you know, I'm glad you asked that, Stelia, because if you're incorporeal, I'm a Death Knight. I can make sure that I use my necromancy to also go incorporeal. You heard me speaking as a ghost earlier. Guess what? I'm going to find you in an ethereal state, and I'll give you an even bigger hug. Ecto hug, if you will. Oh, I'm glad the lag is gone, Chaos Dragon. I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on in this game right now. Oh, that's why they have some halberdiers. Halberdiers are naturally good at killing my big vampires because you know, halberds are good at killing big critters in general. So my vampires do not like that. Man, is he really outrunning me? Alright, come on guys, jump in. You know, I am nothing if not considerate, Master Fail. If I have to put on pants to say so, then that's just what I'll do. Well, I get that they're like Cav and stuff. I just thought my actual flying people would do better. But apparently I was wrong.
Find me if you dare!
Vampirella, you're supposed to be in action. Alright, so we're gonna debuff their general a bit. See if that's gonna help things out. Okay, we nommed on their ranged people over here, so that's good. No, I get you, Ian, that makes sense. That's their general, I don't want. We're losing a lot of bats, guys. I'm sorry. These little sky puppers are having a rough time. But we got Isabella. She's coming in. She's fierce. Look at that impact. Just slamming them.
Your time has come.
Oh, he's still alive?
The breathers.
Get him melee.
Swiftly.
Well, these guys aren't death knights. They're just dead knights. There's a little bit of a difference. Alright, so I got one of their generals. That's good. I have to kill this other guy. God, I hate these stupid skirmish cavalry. Well, we won. Oh, well, I see that a sloopy mop has decided to redeem being called a little pogchamp. So I guess that's just what I'll do. All right, a sloopy mop. Let me get in the zone. Okay. Oh, oh, a sloopy mop. Thank you so much for redeeming this particular reward. I just want you to know that with everything going on in this, I'm so thankful that you're continuing to watch me and enjoy this experience. And you, yes, you, a sloopy mop, you are my little pogchamp, and there's nothing that can change that. I say that from the bottom of my heart. I hope you enjoyed that, sloopy mop. You are satisfied. Fortunately, I can't really follow him because I suffered so many casualties, so I'm going to have to retreat back to my home turf. Oh, you liked that meme, Marine? Well, if you get enough points, I'll do it for you too. Let's focus on our debuffs. Guess we can get more skeletons. Yeah, it is what it is, Ian. I'm not that worried about it. The game's about having fun. And is everyone having fun in chat? Is there anything I can do to enhance your fun experience? An imminent rebellion? Oh, cranberries. I actually have to take care of business. Hey, Zombie Night Girl, welcome to the stream. I'm so happy to have you. Oh, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your Astolfo. Oh, well, thank you, Kratos. I try to express as much love as possible in my stream. Could you fix the quote talk thingy? It is still down. What do you mean by quote talk thingy? I'm not totally positive in Sanastar. I know that like life is really hard, and a lot of people have a lot of struggles right now and are feeling really unhappy, and so I just want everyone to feel, at least when they're here, that like they can have fun and that there's somebody who wants to see them smile and just wants to make them feel loved for whatever window of opportunity I have available to me for when I stream. So that's just what I try to convey to everybody. I'll try and work on that in Sanastar. I do not know why it is not working. And so that's one of the reasons why I love to spread love and hugs to everyone. So I'm glad that you appreciate it. Kratos, and it's what I try to do every time. I'm just a silly little Death Knight who likes giving hugs, and for whatever reason, people keep coming to watch me do this every other day. Oh, well, Ian has redeemed more love to the chat. Okay. All right, Ian, I'm not going to force love upon you. If you don't want to be a good boy, I'm not going to say it, but you know that we're all thinking it. I'll be angry gods. All right, let me get another drink of water. All right, everyone in chat, you should take a moment to thank Ian for redeeming this particular reward, in having me take a moment out of my gameplay to make sure that I can call all of you and make sure that you're aware of how important you are to me. You guys have sat through so much annoyance and technical issues tonight, and you've done it with a smile, and you've done it with a lot of joy in your heart, and that means so much to me. So I want you all to know that at this moment, in this stream, on this day, that you are all so very good, and you make this experience so worthwhile. Thank you all so much. I hope you guys enjoyed that. You can thank Ian. Aww. The Tashibana's shrine humbly accepts this gifted good chat. Aw, you're gonna melt. I'm glad you guys like it. Oh, oh, geez, Stelia. Oh, okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm giving you a couple of nyas because I'm very. I don't think the first one's gonna come off very good. So, just give me a moment to get in my proper kitty mode. Um, oh, Kratos, that makes me so happy. Um, I'm I'm glad that I'm being so nice and you appreciate it. And thank you for the follow, Abgan. I'm glad that you've decided to follow my stream, and I hope you enjoyed your Astolfo. Now for now we have to get here right now for Stelia. All right. Nia, Nia, Nia. How was that, Stelia? Was that what you wanted? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Sleepy Moth. I know that you've come here a couple times, but I appreciate that you've decided to follow, and I hope you enjoyed your Astolfo. Well, I guess getting at least a ranking of okay from you, Stelia, is pretty solid. Would would people want me to add a Nia channel reward for you? It's going to cost as much as an Ara. I'm going to tell you that right now. All right, let me see if I can get this malarkey to work. All right, Stelia, I'm going to do it. After the stream, I will do it. Okay, let's see. Well, if the people want it, then who am I to argue with democracy? Okay, um full combos getting expensive, but you'll get there. All right. In Sanistar, I redid the link to the sound alerts, so maybe it'll work this time. If not, I'm probably just going to disable it unless people really want it. Okay, so we got some rebels who spawned, so they're going to keep getting stronger every turn that we don't beat them up. But I kind of want them to get stronger for a bit because when I finally do kill them, it's going to make it so that I have a greater reduction in basically my reduced public order. So I guess we'll gain more public order is what I'm trying to say. Well, that worked for me this time. Did everyone else hear it?
Join me for dinner.
Thank you for the bits in Sanistar. I really hope that worked for you. You heard it twice. Let me see if I can fix that. Oh, I see why. Sorry, it was on monitor and output, so now it should be just monitor. So it should be only like you guys really hearing it. Because I think it was picking it up through my hearing. Sorry, I'm sorry to cheapen your experience by hearing it twice. Well, I'm glad you thought it was at least funny hearing that. Did that time it only go through once? Because I don't hear that sound effect. I see that it's clicked, but I don't get to hear it. So I'm just making sure that everyone else can hear it. And I'll try and do some more research because I know there's a way that I can hear them too. I just don't know how to do it. I'm not very good at technology. I told you once. I'm more of a necromancy girl. We're gonna pump up the Vampiric Corruption. Okay, well I'm good it only went through one time. Sure, Aurelius. What question do you have about Warhammer Fantasy? I can try to answer to the best of my ability. I'm not like an expert in any way with Warhammer Fantasy, but I'm pretty good.
Let us talk.
Kill them!
I'm just gonna auto-resolve this unless people really want to see me fight some more scrub undead. Oh, hello, 11 Tomahawk. Welcome to the stream. Necro Boomer. Hey, I'm several centuries old, Master Fail. You can at least forgive me for not keeping up totally with all aspects of technology.
お前はもう死んでいる。
You're deep in the lore, but not thick.
Night comes.
No, necromancy does not belong to, oh, that's XL. Sorry, I thought it was X1 and you're being all Roman. But no, you're XL Tomahawk. No, necromancy doesn't belong to Nurgle. It actually uses a twisted form of the Wind of Death. So, in Warhammer Fantasy, magic is divided into 8 winds. Fire, Shadow, Life, Celestial, Death, Metal, and maybe like 1 or 2 more that I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, so necromancy uses a twisted form of death and ancient Nehekaran invocation rites. So all of that is separate and apart from the 4 Chaos Gods. Looking good for an old lady. I'm like, well, Ian, that's not exactly true because in Warhammer 40k, Nurgle is life and death. He's about the cycle of decay and new life from it. So it is a difference between really kind of the nuances of Warhammer Fantasy and Warhammer 40k. So Nurgle still has the decay aspect in Warhammer Fantasy, but it's not as all-encompassing as it is in 40k. Yeah, Nurgle does use zombies. They're just different zombies. They're powered by demons as opposed to powered by necromantic magic. That's kind of the difference. Correct, Vadanolo. It's all magic comes from chaos, but that doesn't mean it's all chaotic magic. Well, in 40k, there are plague zombies, and there are poxwalkers and stuff, but they're actually kind of basically powered by micro demons. It's very much like a very small-sized demonic possession, rather than true necromantic undead. No, it's not because death is considered a disease. It's just because of the way that 40k treats death. Oh, well, thank you for the follow, XL Tomahawk. I hope you enjoyed your Astolfo, and I hope you're enjoying our in-depth philosophical discussion about Nurgle and death. Okay, so there's that. We are going to get... Neck romantic. That's definitely vampire romance. A neck romantic. It came back as an undead. I used to love Shy Guys. I thought they were so cute. They're just a little shy guy. Alright, so need some more moolah. Man, these guys are raiding me. What a bunch of bullies. You're welcome, Big Chugga. You're welcome. He's shy. He's shy guy. I wish I had walls because, if I defeat this army, he's gonna attack me up there. I'm getting real fed up with this man-child. Alright, what's the garrison like here? That's pretty trash. Okay, I got a plan. I got a plan, guys. We're using that big brain Death Knight time. I'm gonna summon Big Daddy Vladdy. Big Daddy Vladdy is gonna garrison Schwarzhafen. So he's now gonna be supporting that because Schwarzhafen doesn't have a terrible garrison. So if this guy tries to mess with me, he can take care of him. Now we're going to send Isabella up to Fort Oberstyre, and next turn we're going to put her here in Templehof. At that point, we're then going to attack Manfred, kill him, and lead a great offensive into the rest of Sylvania and take it. Are you all with me? Are you with me on this great crusade? Oh, well, I'll make sure to give you that big hug before you leave, Cal. Thank you for staying as long as you have. All right, everybody, and especially those of you who are new to the stream. You have one person to thank right now and right here, and that is Cal Mana, because he just bought a big Death Knight hug for everybody in the stream. So get your hugging utensils ready, because I'm coming in deep. And a 3, a 2, and a brrrr. There you go. I hope you all enjoyed that big Death Knight hug from me to you. I appreciate your tentacle arms, Kratos, for that tentacle hug. Have a good night, Cal. Hello, Cosmic Rave. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the little Haruka heart. I'm sending you a big obsidian heart back at you. Alright, so he's there. I think we are what they say in the business, or I believe what Yeti would say, we are Gucci. Quite Gucci indeed. What do you mean, what have I done, Tomahawk? I just gave a hug. A nice, big, wholesome Death Knight hug.
I am unstoppable.
Oh, thank you, Cosmic Rave. The least you could do for a big Death Knight hug. It's Sanastar. She is redeemed to be called a little PogChamp. Well, let me get in my PogChamp complimenting mode. Okay. Oh, Insanistar. I just want you to know I'm so thankful for all the bits you've been spending playing sound effects, cheering for me along the way, and how much support you give for me every stream. You are just so sweet, and I love having you here, and I'm happy that I've been able to give you some small joy and some small smile today. Insanistar, you, yes you are my little PogChamp. And there's nothing that can change that. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I hope you enjoyed that, Insanistar, and it was points well spent.
Queen of darkness. I thirst.
So for those of you who are new to the stream, I give lots of hugs and compliments for channel points. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Insanistar. Oh, cranberries. I was backstabbed by those darn Sterlinders. Humph. Well, I can't win this battle. Does it come in a yandere mode? Like, me giving my PogChamp thing as a yandere? Is that what you mean, Tomahawk? Because I am a yandere IRL, so the difference between, saying it like a yandere and just being a yandere saying it, I'm not totally sure I know.
Champion of the dark, the world will drown in blood.
To war! To war! We march to war! Oh, if you have any doubt, Ian, talk to Yuko. Yuko knows very well how much of a yandere I am. I am not a Zune. I am very upfront with my feelings.
Massacre them!
Yeah, I've never been accused of being a Zune before. I tell people upfront how much I love them, and I'm not afraid of doing it. And if you want to say nice things about me, I'm more than happy to receive them. I just get, a little territorial. Let's get some buffs to our basic frontline troops. You bring up a good point, Master Fail. Normally I say don't bully Ian about him being a Zune, but he's basically opened himself up by revoking that social contract. I tried to be nice and not let people call him a Zune, but then he goes and tries to accuse me of being a Zune.
Isabella.
The von Carstein.
The social contract is, Ian, that if I tell people not to bully you about calling you a Zune, you probably shouldn't call me a Zune. Oh, that's a lot of undead. We're getting attacked by a lot of doggos. Because we're occupying this town, we can't actually retreat from this battle, so this is going to be a big slugfest. Let's see how well we do. This could be really embarrassing if we lose. Well, I'm sorry you don't like it, Ian, but that rule is called mutual respect. If you don't feel like abiding by it, well, then I guess that's just open territory. Sorry, my sock is being a little feisty. It's messing up my greave. Alright, there. Sock is adjusted. Alright, so this is where the main army is. There's going to be a support army there. Okay, so all the supports are coming from over here. So this means it's going to be just one big frontline battle. So this is going to be a little interesting. Oh, Ian, you don't have to respect it. If you don't respect it, then you're just opening yourself up for everyone in chat to call you a Zune. I was providing you a safe haven, but you have laughed in the face of my generosity. Harumph. Anyway, ignore the troll-looking thing. Oh, this is the Vargoof. This is a big vampire who's gone feral. He's gonna be real tough, but he's got really bad morale, so we can get him surrounded with, like, spearmen and stuff, and we can take him down pretty easily. But our main thing we want to accomplish is we want to kill Manfred. Because Manfred is what's holding this army together, so when he's gone, they're going to start crumbling a lot faster, which will be a huge advantage to us. these guys are all basically useless because there's like 3 of them. So we're just gonna move them out of the way.
Countess! Crush the breathers! Vampire! I'm in your thrall!
Okay. And here we go. And here we go! Oh, thank you for the cheering, Santa Star. We're cheering. We're gonna beat up some undead. But like the bad undead, not the good undead, which is me. Okay, so we got the bad guys coming up here. We're going to march on up. And we're going to send these guys here. We're going to send these guys here. So what's going to happen is these reinforcements are going to pour out... oh, thank you for the Final Fantasy VII fanfare in Santa Star. So the reinforcements are going to pour out back here, and it's going to be a lot of direwolves who are basically light cavalry kind of units. So we're basically going to get surrounded. There's no way around it. The good dead, the bad dead, and the ugly dead. Okay, that should be everyone. What did I just read? I'm sorry, I have to pause this for a second. Imagine an incubus and a kitsune locking aromancy to spear, an ongoing war until they agree that the incubus will restrain his mischief and the kitsune will hold back his obsession with strawberries. Nani? I'm glad me being a yandere is a sign of approval for you, Chaos Dragon. Oh, that's what you were doing. You were establishing what is a mutual like truce. Okay. All right, so we're gonna have a cavalry battle over here. I'm gonna divert some of my battles to fight his battles. An incubus is like a male succubus. And then a kitsune is a fox spirit. A lot of VTubers are kitsune, so you should be very well acquainted with them. Alright, so we got some ghoul v ghoul. Hey, I like incubi and I like kitsune as well, so they're good times had by all. Well, not everyone is you, Ian. So just accept it for what it is. All right, so we're getting all of our marching orders out here. Can our zombie get there in time? I think they will. They're just going to be a little slow on the uptake, if you get my drift. It's fine. It's fine, Firewolf. That's what Yuko gets for playing 9-3 Americans. I don't know how many are like priests. I know probably some of them are like shrine maidens or something. But yeah, there's a several kitsune VTubers. I know there's one. I'm trying to remember her name. Just give me 1 second to check my list of VTubers that I follow. Kitsune Spirit, to be exact. She's a fun kitsune spirit. She's got all of her big fluffy tails behind her. Oh no, my Halo's starting to lag. Okay, it's back. It didn't like me alt-tabbing.
His lady! At once!
Hey, you guys get back here. I'm trying to beat you up. Oh, he's playing Russia. Gross. Yeah, I follow a lot of VTubers. I like to support as many people as possible. So I'm usually always hopping into lots of other smaller VTuber channels and stuff just because I want to spread the love, and I know how hard it is, you know, to talk to less people. So I want to make sure that they get as much love as you guys get in my chat. Kitsune Spirit is bigger than me, but I still follow her because she's fun. Where is everybody? Why have you ladies not moved? Get your booties over here. Oh no, you guys are losing. Jeez Louise. Okay, so I won the cavalry battle over here. So I can divert my troops. I go fisticuffs over here. I fell down the hole and don't want to get out of it. It's a good hole, Tomahawk. We all fall down it eventually. You don't become a VTuber if you haven't already gone down the hole. No. They weren't talking about you, Saki. They're talking about Yuko. Yuko is playing War Thunder right now, which is a game where it's got different tank nations and stuff, and he is currently playing as Russia. Yuko is another VTuber who I know very well, and I am a huge fan of. Are all my undead around? Wow, Master Fail. Way to take something out of context. Jeez Louise. So, come to Obsidia's stream, see many statements taken wildly out of context. I'm just playing on normal battle difficulty and hard campaign and hard chaos invasion difficulty. I wanted to have this stream just be kind of like fun and having people get used to it. Get used to Warhammer 2. I didn't want to be super try hard for this. Because I hate being try hard. Oops, I meant to not click her out of that. So let's go with that. Yep, see what I told you about all those direwolves getting all up in my business.
Tremble, mortals! Love eternal!
Okay, so we won the air battle over here. Which there's no real point in us having there's no real point in us fighting just zombies because they're pretty trash. So let's try and bring down some more pain on Manchild. Yeah, Sloopy Mop. I've beaten every like race as very hard before. I just don't want to do it. Once you've done very hard once, unless you're just really into like having a hardcore challenge and stuff while you're playing. It's like I prefer just playing at hard difficulty, and just having fun, just having a jolly good time with all my little streamer pals right here. But I keep blasting Vlad. So anyway, I started blasting. That'll debuff all these undead around me, so they're easier to kill. Alright, we almost got Vlad. He going down like a scrub, and he's down. We got the man-child. Isabella for the win. Okay. We're off to a good start. Okay. All right. Now the Manfred's down. His troops are going to be a lot less effective.
Isabella.
Let's fireball this guy.
It is done. Die!
Let's have her and the girls come over to help.
I drink their blood. I need blood. I am immortal.
I like she says, I am immortal, and he just backhands her. Alright, so we're hitting the Vargo. Go! Alright, so... Oops. I meant to do that. And then... You're winning your battle over there. Everyone else is engaged right now, actively in combat. So I think we're good. I think we're good to unpause.
Noble of the night.
Let's continue debuffing that Vargulf so he has a harder time beating up our ladies. We're breaking his morale. That's good. Here comes a hit squad of Ghoul Kings.
Isabella von Carstein.
Wow, look at her fly.
Find me if you dare. Yes.
The man-child is dead. Long live the thick vampire GF. Okay, so that's down. So now we can... Oh, did I lose one of my vampire girls? Heck. That's lame. How did I not notice that? Right, we're sending in more troops. Sending in more reinforcements. Oh my gosh, I have to pause the game for a second. I saw none other than in my chat, Death Knight. Death Knight? We have a second Death Knight in this house? Oh my gosh, welcome to the stream. Yes, Tomahawk. Her name is actually on the list of future vampire characters for us in this game. So, trust me, we're going to have a big vampire mommy GF, aside from Isabella.
Isabella von Carstein.
She is getting messed up pretty bad. Who's doing this guy?
Die! All life must end.
Okay, we're circling in now. Hi, new knight. Welcome to the stream, Death Knight. I'm just, in case you didn't know, I am a Death Knight myself, so I'm happy to see another one. Nope, Lady Hamburglar is still alive. We lost Count Lacula.
So be it.
Now I have your unbridled attention.
Isabella von Carstein.
Okay, we're cracking them. They're all beginning to decay. This is going to be a very costly battle, but I think we're going to be able to break them. Die, Necromancer! Come on, Lady Hamburglar. You can do it.
We are the new order.
Oh, this is really tough.
Queen of darkness. Endless night.
Okay, we killed the Vargulf. That's good, that's good.
Lead them.
Yeah, characters are very much like Pokemon. They like to say their names a lot. It's what happens when you're like a big, powerful leader of a faction. Especially when you're a very arrogant vampire lady.
Slaughter them.
Alright, almost there.
For blood. Excellent.
Okay, we're almost there, guys. We're taking down the last few. That's not untrue, Ian. That is not untrue.
The living will join us. End them.
Alright, they're starting to decay. We're on the brink of victory. See this little vampire scrub over here? That sign is that he's melting. Wah ha 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 ha! Wah ha 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 ha! Wah ha 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 ha! We won, guys. We defeated all of Manfred's armies. They were nothing compared to us. Oh, hi VTuber Sneezes. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow, and I hope you enjoyed your Astolfo. You just got to see a glorious Death Knight triumph in the face of adversity. All it cost us was one Count Lacula. I'm sorry, Count Lacula. You served us well. Oh, they also have a Death Knight in it? Well, then I might be tempted to get this Fire Emblem game. I am always a fan of Death Knights in anything. Yep, we'll have to recruit a new one. However, unfortunately, it is about... this is actually past 9:30, so I'm going to save us and we can pick it up at a future point. And so I'm going to make sure the game is all locked in. Okay, we're saved. Exit out. We now lack a Lacula. Ikari o Rengasu. So we're going to jump to a different part of the throne room. Ta-da! So I just want to say I hope you all had fun with Total War Warhammer 2. I hope it was everything that you thought it was going to be, and murder at a childhood friend starts. I'm happy all of you were able to come by. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad we were able to get past 90% of the technical issues we faced last time. And I hope you all had fun. I wanted to just reiterate, I know I said it a lot throughout the whole stream because you guys did redemptions for it, but I do really love how you guys keep coming out to watch me stream and to talk to me and enjoy all my silly antics and hugs. you guys are really what makes all of this fun, and you guys are the best part of the night. So thank you guys so much for all of the support, and I hope you come back again Friday for the next exciting adventure in my Goth Knight GF and Skyrim adventures. And for those of you who are new to the channel or had just hopped in after I gave my technical issue advertisement, please feel free to follow me on Twitch. If you want to also keep up with me and my updates, please feel free to follow me on Twitter. And also you can join our Discord, the Eternal Citadel, where I provide updates, I chat, you can hang out with the other knights, as well as I do have a YouTube channel where I try to post up clips from various streams that I do. But it's just little old me doing it, and I do have another job, so I take a little longer than maybe it would be at best to be able to upload those clips. So, but all of that information is provided in my Twitch profile. And so I hope that you guys come back again soon. And I saw that Astral Face purchased a big Death Knight hug for the road. So I'm going to have us do a big Death Knight hug. And then I want us to raid our little Graph, my dearest little wolf VTuber, and give him a big Death Knight hello and lots of hugs from us. So first of all, a big hug for all of you. Get your hugging utensils ready. I'm coming in. 2 arms ready to roll. So get primed and ready. And a 3, and a 2, and a boom. I hope you all enjoyed that big hug. So let's come up with our little phrase that we're going to do for our raid. Since we don't still have our emotes, how about we're going to do some hearts, and then the Eternal Knights have arrived to give hugs. And then we'll give some more hearts for the road. Okay, so this is going to be our raid slogan. So everybody should copy it down. So when we all pop in there, you start spamming that Graph with all of our hugs, because he is a very nice little small wolf, and he deserves all the hugs in the world. Everybody ready? Oh, I have to remember he's got a weird name. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Graph Yuka Ko. Okay, we're getting ready to raid. Let's do this. Everyone ready? And here we go.
There we go. I am beyond curious why you still chose to take the 906. That was a bold play.
What, me? Oh,
Yeah, well,
because
I mean,
I either have this.
Oh, is that all that's on the lineup?
Yeah.
All right, everyone.
I know you told me.
End the stream.